Man, welcome back to another video, man. In today's video, we're gonna be reacting to the truth about performative male, man. This trend been going crazy lately, so let's just get straight into this, man.
Performative males have taken over the internet by storm lately. Basically, these are niggas who act in a way that they think will get them more girls, which is kind of crazy. Like, this really shouldn't even be no internet topic. Like, imagine nigga walk up to you in real life and say, bro, this nigga trying to get girls. Are you gay? What the hell? Yes, I'm acting in a way so I can get women. Yes. What the fuck? But nah, the most default standard loadout for one of these type niggas on the internet right now is baggy pants, crop tee, tote bag, matcha in one hand, feminist literature in the other. Now, if you've watched any other video on performative males on the internet, you'll know that most videos are simply dunking on these niggas. However, I think a lot of these criticisms are pretty undeserved. So hit the like button, watch to the end of the video as I explain why you are and should be a performative male. I alluded to this in the beginning, but bruh, firstly, I gotta say being a performative male is completely normal. Being a performative person in general is completely normal. Literally everybody performs. When you get pulled over while driving, you're not finna be talking to the police officer like you talk to your friends when you're on the game. You might morph into a whole different person. You're gonna be showing facial expressions that you never even thought was in you, using words that you didn't even know was in your vocabulary. Good evening.
Nah, facts. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. I'll be mad nice to these niggas, and they always let me go, bro. I've gotten pulled over so many times in these last few months, and I always go because I know what I'm doing, bro. I act like a complete bitch. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. You gotta act soft, nigga. You gotta act like a civilian, like a good guy, nigga. I'm like, hey, officer, how's your day been?
Officer,
Oh no.
nigga, you don't even tell your parents good evening. This is literally the same thing as being a performative male, but I've never seen nobody on the internet say, you shouldn't use any tact when dealing with the police, you should be completely authentic and risk getting body slammed out your vehicle. When it comes to situations like this, people generally understand that when you have a goal in mind, it's okay to be performative. When there's no added benefit to being completely authentic, it's generally understood that you have a path to be performative. I knew I was speeding. I'm not trying to get this ticket. I'm finna be as nice as possible. And this really ain't nothing new. When you go to a job interview, you automatically switch into performance mode. I'm eager to learn. I resonate deeply with the company's mission statement. It's like, bruh, 30 minutes ago, you didn't even know Kroger had a mission statement. Why does Kroger have a mission statement? And everybody knows that that's a performance. Like, even the interviewer understands that you're not like dedicating your entire existence to Kroger, but y'all just continue the performance. With this in mind, I'm really surprised that this is a topic on the internet. Like, bruh, you're telling me I can perform for some lame ass job, but I can't perform to get no hoes? Now, for those of you who still look down on performative behavior, I want to let you know you're probably not safe neither. It's probably a nigga right now typing out in the comments how he's not performative, but even they're performative to a certain degree. If you don't believe me, compare how niggas talk on a game with their friends versus how they talk when females around. You would think a nigga just ate a handful of melatonin gummies, how deep his voice get. Niggas who go from making such jokes and giggling with you to telling you how they got more bodies than King Von, more money than Jeff Bezos, and more intellectual and artistic prowess than Da Vinci. This is probably the most common representation of the quote-unquote performative male, which is literally just niggas trying to get hoes. But you're probably not gonna see a nigga in real life rocking a whole performative loadout simply because that method is patched. That performance no longer achieves the desired result.
Once it's like too popularized, like it's patch, gang. It's too late. Find something else, bro. Create something new.
But making your voice deeper, chilling out with the jokes, overinflating your success in a given field, these methods of performativeness are timeless. One point or another, bro. Like, you watching this video, I know you did this shit, nigga. We've done this shit before. And it's not a bad thing, bro. We're literally just trying to get on the hose. But now that we've established the already existing performativeness in society, I want to really establish how performativeness should be judged going forward. Calling performative males corny or inauthentic isn't the accurate judgment. We don't look at actors and say, that was a cool performance or that was a lame performance. We say it was good or bad. Kasha Nat is really the perfect example to illustrate this point. Niggas on the internet constantly talk about how inauthentic he is. Oh, he has a reaction stylist, laughing stylist, music rating stylist. He does too much. He's corny. Nigga, he's rich. Is he doing too much? Maybe. Is it cringe? Perhaps. But he was down bad broke living with rats and roaches in the Bronx. And now he's rich as hell living in a big ass fat ass mansion in Atlanta. His absolute result in life was better due to him performing. Him being inauthentic or corny or cringe or lame isn't really important to his absolute result in life. If a hood nigga goes to a job interview and performs in a way that allows him to get that job, that was a good performance. If a bland, uninterested nigga acts in a way that intrigues a female and allows him to crack, that was also a good performance.
You know, that's a good game, you feel me? Like, I feel like everyone's a little bit of performative. I feel like every nigga's a little bit performative, bro. Let's keep it a buck, bro. But like, there's niggas that overdo it though. Like, and the biddies could tell when you overdo it. You gotta keep it peak.
This said, I'm surprised people are responding in this way to the performative males. Like, nigga, this is nothing new. You telling me you will perform to get a job, but not to crack a bitch gang? Come on. Ain't gonna lie, gang. If you're not willing to perform to crack, then you might be a B-size general. I ain't gonna lie. Like, bro, really imagine a nigga came back in time and told you in 2 years the hoes gonna be biting on niggas who wear Converse. And you looked at him and was like, well, I don't care because I don't like Converse and I'm not gonna be performative.
Is this nigga serious?
What type of nigga would you have to be to just not buy the Converse, bro? Like, I don't want to be inauthentic, so I'm not gonna buy the Converse and get all the hoes. What the fuck? You want to be authentic so bad that you have a worse net outcome. I'm trying to get y'all niggas to understand, bro. When there's a desired outcome, you gotta perform in some way. Whether you're going for a job interview or trying to be the biggest streamer in the world, really think about it. If Kai Cenat was just being himself, he would not be streamer of the year. When there's something you want to accomplish, in this case getting women, there's undoubtedly a performative aspect to it. If you want to be a rapper, you gotta perform like you the hardest nigga on the planet or the gayest. If you want a certain job, you gotta perform like you're willing to give your soul away for the company. If you want to be a streamer, you gotta perform like you never heard music before. If you want to get women, you gotta perform as if you're gay. I don't know, bro. I don't understand the appeal of this specific archetype. Like, if I was choosing a
Yeah, the matcha guys, that's not my type. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. That's out of body. I ain't never gonna catch me acting like that for no biddies. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
performative male class, I don't know if I would land on this
Like, bro, if you catch me wearing this shit, bro, I don't know, bro. The biddy gotta be biddying. I ain't gonna hold you, cause I ain't going out like that.
one. Maybe the disconnect comes in the geography. This seemed like more of a California or like New York meta. Someone tell me this shit really wouldn't work in Atlanta. So wrap up this video. The last thing I'm gonna say is you don't want to overplay the performance.
That's
really
saying.
what burnt out the matcha.
You don't want to overplay it. You gotta keep it P. Feel me? Like, gotta keep it P. Now it's too late. You can't go be the matcha guy no more. It's too late. Like, you gotta find your own thing.
The baggy pants, feminist literature method. These niggas was real life making this shit way too obvious. Who is genuinely going to a coffee shop to read? It don't take a 200 IQ detective to see who the imposter is. To better understand what a good
The biddies gonna find out. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. You gotta keep it P. Feel me? If you're doing too much, they're gonna know. They're like, oh yeah.
and bad performance look like, take a look at these two clips.
Something's wrong. Are you serious? Look at this. Hey, get out of there! Hey, it's near our house. No, Dad, get out of there now! Dad, it's out of No!
On the real, no, I think that's how that I ain't gonna hold you. This
And you gonna get off his corners? You gonna leave his people be? Or you the one that's gonna find yourself a new plug?
You don't mean that shit?
The fuck I don't. I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk.
I didn't even have to label the clips. We clearly could tell what the bad acting clip was. The reason why this is a horrible performance is we don't believe what this nigga Ice Cube is saying. We can tell that he's playing a character. But in Snowfall, I really believe that this British nigga is a drug lord. You want your performance to be as natural as possible. That's why you gotta pick a performative archetype that kinda already fits your character. It's like how The Rock only take roles to where he just a swole-eyed nigga beating everybody ass. That lines up perfectly what he already looks like and acts like. Imagine YoungBoy in the default performative male loadout. There's just
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's some shit you can't do. Like, perform at your highest with what you already have. Like me, I don't really look at it as performing. I'm just being me, to be honest. You feel me? Maybe a little bit performing. You feel me? You gotta keep it peak. Gotta keep it peak. But like, I'm not. Oh, I see matcha guys are blowing up. I'm not going to the store and grabbing matcha and grab me fucking big pants because they could tell. And when the trend is gone, and now what? You on something different? The biddy's gonna be like, yeah, this guy's just following trend and shit. So do not follow trend and don't go over. Like, all right, let's say you do like matcha. You feel me? Just take the matcha. Don't go fucking wired headphones on us. Women literature, whatever. Like, you feel me? Like, they gonna tell. It's too easy, bro. It's too easy. Plus, I feel like there's a certain type of women that likes that kind of guy, to be honest, too. Like, if you're going for like the baddie or like the hood baddie, bro, she's probably not fucking with no matcha guy, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You probably have to hood performative guy. I don't know.
It's way too much of a contrast for it to be believable. That's why Lil Durk got picked up by the feds. They weren't going for that cheerful, all my life shit. But that's all I got for this one.
Man, yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, just keep it P, bro. You don't have to do too much, to be honest, bro. If the biddy not feeling you, she probably not gonna feel you because you went and got some. She probably not gonna be feeling you even more because you went and got some matcha, bro. Like, the matcha is not changing the biddy perspective on you, bro. It's not doing that much. But if she already fuck with you and she know that you're a genuine guy that does like matcha and listens to, I don't know, fucking whatever these matcha guys be listening to, then she will fuck with it because she's like, oh, you feel me? He's being himself. You guys don't get the game. I low-key have to write a book because you guys not getting the game, man. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here, man. That's all I'm saying. Like being performative, you gotta know how to be performative. You feel me? Like if you're not a matcha guy, don't go be a matcha guy. If you're a basketball player, be a performative basketball player. You feel me? The B gonna like you for you, bro. Man, yeah, that's it with the vid, man. I'm gonna end it here. But all I'm trying to say is matcha going and cop matcha and wearing baggy jeans is not gonna change the biddy from liking you or not. You might attract different biddies, but the biddy that you've been wanting, it's not gonna change like that much, bro. You might get some new biddies, but like over time, she's gonna peep. Oh, this nigga don't even like this for her. Like they're I feel like people who win at this game is the people who do the performative as their life. Like let's say you a hood guy, you're not really gangster like that, but you're just born and raised around there. You could be a gangster performative guy, and boom, they gonna fall for it because you're already around there. But let's say me, I'll go cop matcha and start wearing baggy jeans and wired headphones and listening to women literature. It's too obvious, and not falling for that. So just keep it P, and you'll get the biddies, man. But I'm gonna catch you on the next vid. I'm up, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna catch